He's on the cutoff. Yes, let's go.
Oh yeah, hold one time.
Oh.
Yeah. No, yeah, no king. No king, no queen. Yeah!
Oh, hey.
Hey, listen.
Oh! Oh!
Turn out the baby!
What's up, guys? Jack here. We actually just played a satellite to get into the main. We were gonna play the main anyway, but we couldn't really sleep last night, so we got here a little early and we played 2-5 PLO for a little bit because we're on that PLO binge right now.
Whatever, I'm losing my mind. It's been 20 hours right now we're reaching it. And we just hit 50,000 hands.
We won a little over 1,000 and then it broke. So we jumped in the 240 satellite to get a seat to the $1,600 main event that we're gonna play anyway. And we got the seat, so pretty sick. We're gonna go back in there, and this is the biggest tournament that I have ever played, $1,600. I've played less than 10 tournaments my whole life, so I don't have a lot of tournament experience, but definitely want to get some experience before the WSOP this summer. So I'm playing, Alice is already playing, and then Fila got a free roll from a guy that she was paying cash with that was like, dang, you're super good at cash, I want to free roll you for the main.
It's free real estate.
And so super great opportunity for her. So it's going to be us three playing, and then Chris, Nick, and Rain are gonna probably show up in a couple hours and just grind cash for a little. We'll keep you updated with everyone's progress today, and hopefully one of us or all of us will make a deep run in this, and good luck us.
All right, so we are here with Jack, who just busted out of the main event for the World Series of Poker circuit here at Choctaw. We just wanted to ask him a couple of questions so you guys can kind of get a feel for how it feels right after you bust a big event like this. This was a $1,700 buy-in, and I know that was about the size of your bankroll from just a year ago. So how does it feel like today buying into a tournament that probably wasn't possible for you just a year ago? Like, does that feel like a lot of money, or do you feel like really used to it now where it's just not that big of a deal?
But I remember playing my first $400 tournament, and I mean, that just felt absolutely huge. And when I busted that, it was definitely more devastating than busting this today. So I think I have grown a little numb to the money, even though it's gotten substantially bigger.
I wanted to ask you, do you consider tournaments to be an important part of a poker player's resume? You're primarily a cash player. What would it mean to you to maybe final table or even win a big event like this?
I have to say it is still a dream of mine to final table or win a big event at the WSOP or circuit event or something like that. But I don't think that tournaments are an integral part of a poker player's career. I think that you can be a very successful cash game player, and it's just a different style, and tournaments are just heartbreaking, honestly. So
The river card. Oh, it's an 8!
He's gotta be heartbroken.
I mean, I will like to play tournaments over the summer, but I don't think I will ever see myself as a touring tournament pro.
Okay. Last question, do you want to tell us the hand that you busted out on? I know it was a brutal one.
Yeah, so we pretty much only played 3 hands of the whole tournament. The first hand we picked up ace king and got 2 streets of value on a king high flop. The second hand we got a double gutter and then hit on the turn. And so we would build our stack up to about 24,000, so from a starting stack of 20,000 before we get to this hand. And under the gun, who is a pretty active younger guy, raises to 300 in the second level, 500, 5,100. We call with 2 red 5s in middle position, and then an older gentleman next to act makes it 1,100. And I played with him before in cash games, and I think he's definitely weighted towards high pocket pairs here instead of just squeezing light. So when under the gun calls, I think we're definitely getting the right price to set mine and try to build a stack here early in the tournament. And that's what we do, we flop a set. The flop comes 10-5-2 with 2 clubs, the 5 and 2 are clubs. We check it over to him. He c-bets for 2,500. Under the gun calls, and we decide to raise here because I don't think he's folding over pairs a lot, and I think we can set up a nice turn shove. So we make it 8,000 to go, and he tanks a while and makes the call. Under the gun folds, and we're off to a turn of a 10, so it gives us a boat. We think a long time before ripping our stack in for his effective 11,000, and he snap calls us. And we show our pocket 5s, he shows pocket queens.
Berettas calls.
And queen on the river, so it was pretty sad, but we did not win that pot.
I was right. It's a call, you need a queen. Oh, you hit it.
But we kept our composure pretty nicely, and probably the best part of the tournament was the comments we got that I got from other people on the table, just saying that they were impressed by my composure and that I didn't lose it when that 2-outer came. So we were crippled down to maybe like 2,000, and then got it in with the flush draw and 2 overs, and just couldn't get there. So we're out of the tournament.
Sad day. We appreciate you talking about it, and better luck in the cash games. Good luck, us. What's up, guys? We are here at Choctaw for tournament weekend. World Series of Poker is in town, and just wanted to give you guys a quick update. If you can't tell, my voice is a little scratchy today. I've been feeling a little under the weather this week. Alice, Jack, and Fila fired bullets in the main event, which was a 1,700 buy-in. Fila and Jack busted pretty early on. Jack took a pretty sick cooler, so unfortunate for him in the tournament area. But he has been running like the sun in the cash games, as usual for Jack. The app games have been going really well for him. And then he played some 2-5 PLO live and booked, I believe, about a $5,000 win. Alice actually bagged the main and then came back to play on today, which is Sunday. She did not last long, however, lost a couple of flips in a row and busted what was about a 12 big blind stack to start the day. I played the 365 yesterday, which is a 200,000 guarantee, a really big field, pretty fast structure, 2-day event. I also bagged and will be coming back to play tomorrow. We've got about 20 big blinds to start the day, so good luck us there. And then right now, Alice went ahead and jumped in the 365 as well. And while we were waiting on her, me and Chris decided to jump into a partner event where we flip back and forth every blind level playing the same stack. And that's been a lot of fun. A really small field event. The orange up top is the 365. This is the 3rd flight. And then we will be coming back for day 2 tomorrow. I already bagged for that one. And then the green one is the partner event that me and Chris decided to play for fun. We're down to 13 players, just kind of a fun little way to end the weekend. And we're about to be down to a final table there. So that'll be a lot of fun. Give us a little sweat here to end the day. Let's see, get a little shot of Chris over here. There's the champ.
Most of us are here eating a little lunch, about to head out from the weekend. Nick just busted.
We made day two. Our first bag in a large tournament and min cashed. So probably the only time in my life that I'll feel somewhat satisfied min cashing because I'm getting my name on Hindenbaum now. So Chris and Fila, we're playing some cash games this morning. Chris booked a pretty quick, how much?
690.
690 win in about an hour. Vila put up a huge number, about 4,000.
Just timed out with a pocket pair.
She got this guy to just give her money in PLO. She had the nuts, and this guy was just pretty much, here is a stack of $1,500 and you can have it and take it home. So it was pretty nice.
Jack had an interesting morning. How'd it go?
I played from like midnight to now, which is 1, and I lost 3 a.m. to 1 p.m. and I lost $7,500. So booked my biggest loss of my life thus far. I lost a $7,500 pot and I lost 2 $4,000 pots. So it was pretty bad and I ran pretty bad, but yeah, the game was amazing and I have a lot of interesting hands. So once I get home, I'll record those so you guys can hear.
We are about to head out. As Chris said, get the heck out of Dodge. It's been a long weekend. I think we're all pretty tired. And we are going to go home, take a nap, and then start grinding the Grizzly Games on Global Poker. Global, sponsor us. Good luck, us.
Good luck.
Two kings. We got a bet on the flop. We got a raise. We got a shove. We got a reshove. Call.
Oh my god.
Aces against 10.
Whoa,
oh my
God.
gosh. Wow. So sick.
So sick.
How big was that pot?
It's 500. No more than. Aww.
No. Poor Alice. Alice is trying to start a campfire. Oh man, those cards are pretty close. It looks like there's some flames. Third shove in a row in the $100 tournament.
I think so.
For
It's a
Miss
good hand.
Impatience. She's over there grinding it and we're all sweating it.
By the fire.
We've got King Queen suited. This guy on our left is tanking every single hand with 200 chips left because he's trying to cash and they're two off the bubble.
Holding through.
Come on. Hey! 3 in a row, 3 in a row. Yeah. We got Fila sweating.
Jack's got aces.
We got Chris sweating. Alyssa sweating. Jack sweating. Rain sweating. Got the whole crew here tonight. This is like a bigger sweat than like 6 hours ago when she was playing the main event. We just got back from Choctaw,
We get to actually
playing the main, and then now everybody's just emotionally invested in a $100 tournament.
get to watch Miss Impatience in action.
Miss Impatience in action. Good luck, us.
Good job, good job.
We get the double up in the $100 event number 1 on Global. Oh! Oh yeah!
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
We want to call.
Yeah, we want to call if he's tanking. Oh, you can do little emojis now?
He is pretty
He will never call with you.
pretty big to
Yeah, he'll only call with pairs.
Yeah.
If he calls, we're
that's a
raising.
10x job.
Yeah, we don't want him to call.
Event number 1 on the Grizzly Games.
Yeah.
He lets it go.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're doing well.
We're in 5th position.
Oh yeah. 5th place with how many remaining?
Did he fold?
What's current payout?
Me and Phil are over here toasting marshmallows while Alice is putting in work.
No, I mean instead of
Oven time. I do think so.
You want the blind?
Got one through on him. We are down to 16 runners actually. And we are in 8th place.
Hey, you cashed this weekend?
I did. First cash of the career.
Nice.
Can't wait to find my name on Hendon Mob next week with a big 500 spot next to it.
I can clean.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Alice.
Alice, you know you're on the TV, right?
Oh, really?
Are you serious? You didn't know that was you?
Oh, that one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I should.
Oh, fold. Can't even beat ace high.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we're running like the sun now.
Jack's sitting like that.
Because
Yeah. Anytime Jack's around.
That's a good card.
this is a good.
Oh yeah.
I think I should bet.
Uh,
No, no.
Ooh, who's gonna go big?
No, ace will call.
like it.
Ace will call. If you call and then
Maybe
river
not. I
can
don't
shove.
like
Can
it, Chubb. I don't like that.
shove the river.
Yeah, nobody raised pre-flop though.
yeah, they did.
He raised. He did.
We both let it go. I might check again.
I bet.
You bet big because an ace will call you, but an ace will bet himself every time.
What?
What are we down to? 12 players. And you give them a chance to start bluffing if they want to.
We're at the final table!
Alright.
Sweating the best. Sweating the best at the final table.
I know, we all need to start taking lessons from Alice on tournaments. Alright, we just arrived at the final table. Sweat is on. Are we in 4th? Yeah, we are in 4th, you're right. 4th out of 9. What are we guaranteed right now? 3K up top. 3K up top.
10.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Title.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Disgusting.
Oh,
Oh boy, now
I'm
we're
not calling,
full.
I don't think. He shows so many times.
good for.
Wow, I didn't even-
That's a fish.
Nice.
Fall.
He's on the cutoff. Yes, let's go.
Oh yeah, hold one time.
Oh.
No, yeah, no king! No king, no queen! Yeah! Woo!
Go! Let's go!
Alright, huge double, let's go. The biggest sweat of the weekend.
Great. Did it work?
What place are we in? 3rd place?
Yeah.
7 remaining? Not bad, not bad. Got a nice little sweat going on here. Alice is heads up in event number 1 in the high section $100 buy-in
Go, right?
on the Grizzly Games on Global. We had 140 runners and we are down to heads up.
Everything's too easy.
3K up top.
Raise.
Now I'm not final table to be this easy.
Oh yeah.
Shove.
Come on, baby. Oh.
Dang it. How many times have you got aces?
You think it's a snap fold pre-flop?
I mean, not snap, but like.
You guys are just it's live poker. Like these guys are just like.
Alright, I'm just gonna ask you a couple of questions.
We literally got 5 hands.
Here.
We don't want to be right here. Okay.
It looks candid.
I'll be right here.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are wrapping up a long weekend, 3.5 day weekend, and we just finished up here Monday night with Alice making a super deep run to heads up play in event number 1 on Global Poker for the $100 buy-in. The high event, they're running a low, medium, and high for each event. And she got 2nd place, busted out after an extensive heads up battle. So we're gonna ask her a couple of questions here about her tournament results this weekend and just hear what it sounds like from a former World Series of Poker circuit event champion. So Alice, I asked Jack and Fila a couple of these same questions, and I want to hear what you think. Do you feel like showing good tournament results is an important part of a poker player's career, or do you think you can just be like a good cash game player and the tournaments are kind of just an afterthought?
I think it's just totally two different games, and you don't have to have some tournament results to prove you're a very good player. So if you're good at cash, you're still very good. But the best is you're good at both.
Sure, absolutely. This main event was the biggest buy-in tournament you've ever played, correct?
Yeah.
Did you feel any added pressure from some of the smaller events that you've played?
No.
More motivated?
Yeah, more motivated, but it's not more pressure.
Probably the mark of a good player. And last question, we were all just sweating you, going super deep in this tournament. What does it feel like whenever you make it to heads up in a big tournament? How does that feel?
This is not a big tournament. It's a normal game.
It's 24. No pressure.
No pressure. But if I play like some very big main like tournaments, I think I'll have some pressure.
A little bit of pressure. Nice. All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and wrap up this video and wrap up the weekend. Had a lot of fun, and I think everybody's ready to get some sleep and relax for a couple of days, except for Alice, who has to go back to work tomorrow.
And
That's cool.
And Rain
Don't
going back to
remind
work. And Jack. No, Jack got the night off for snow day.
Oh.
Yeah,
Snow
it's
day
sleeted
tomorrow.
for 10 minutes in Texas, so so Rain or Jack gets college off tomorrow. Stop that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going